Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to my channel, Unbiased LLC. Today is Sew Up to Glow Up Tuesdays. Today is week 28 of season 4. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to turn this jacket into something beautiful that we can wear. I'm going to turn it into a vest because your girl can't fit the sleeves. And I'm going to try it on for you so you can see in the beginning what it looks like and then what we're going to turn it into. Y'all pray for your girl because I've never done this before. So disclaimer, if it doesn't work, we're going to try it again. Or we just going to rock with it like I always do. And hopefully you guys can hear me. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has come to the live today. Thank you for watching in the bushes. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you to the replay team. I appreciate you. And I'm stirring up all the Purple Patch crew members. Welcome in, baby. So, yes, hopefully you can hear me. And I'm apologizing that there is going to be some type of drama with this live today because I got a notification from StreamYard saying that YouTube is not connecting or something. So y'all let me know. Am I lagging already? Am I blacking out already? Like what's happening here? So anyway, I'm going to take, when we get to that part, I'm going to take this middle panel out and then replace it with some fabric. So y'all, I'm going to put the jacket on so we can see what it looks like before I start. And that way you'll know what the changes are when you watch the replay or what have you. I appreciate y'all for being here. And hopefully StreamYard and YouTube get they together so that people can use this service, good. Because it used to be really, really good. Now it's kind of sucky. All right. So y'all see how tight this is on my arms? This is a thrifted jacket that I got at the thrift store for $1. And I knew that I couldn't fit it when I bought it, but I was like, I'm going to change it into something. Okay, so let's do it. Baby, it's hard to get off. I'm going to show you what I have so far. Did y'all say y'all can hear me? Let me go back and speak to the people who came in. I'm being so rude today. Crafts by Q, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Deborah Gary, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Terry Hunt, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Blue Emeralds Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Helen Walker, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Bunded Creations, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Jesse Gibson, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Joshua Gabriel, welcome in, King. I appreciate you for being here. Miss Sharon Davenport, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here and drive safely, okay? Jane Duncan, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Brandy, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. I think y'all said y'all can hear me. Hey, Make It with Marilyn. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Be safe out there. Hey, Gail Designs. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Gail, I was watching y'all in the bushes last night. You and Miss Lena. Miss Bernita HNC LLC. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. And, Jesse say we can hear you. Okay. Scrap Girl in Blue. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Hey, Miss April Jackson, if you nasty, welcome in, Queen. Okay, so this back panel is what we're going to take out. I'm going to measure from the width and the length of the back of the jacket, which I've already done, but I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. Sad on Davis. Welcome in, Queen. Girl, yes, y'all was. I couldn't stay the whole time, Queen, because baby, that was past my bedtime. So let me show you guys what I have on the table today. These are my neckties. So baby, listen. Okay, let's start from the beginning. This is a process all by itself, because what you have to do and what I did to all of these neckties, I'm just going to tell you, and I kept one necktie so that you guys can see exactly what I did to get to this stage of these strips, okay? So when you get the necktie, you take the necktie apart. Once you take everything out of the necktie and lay it flat, you iron it down flat. Then I took a piece of interfacing, fusible interfacing, and I ironed the interfacing onto the back of the necktie, okay? So once you get your whole necktie with the interfacing on it, I'm going to show you what to do to get to this step of cutting them all. Hey, DB, I'm sorry, D Smith, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So Pearl, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. Hey, Katrina's Creations Lab, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. So these are all my strips, and I'm going to attempt to make a weave out of these strips. Okay, so y'all put some praying hands in the chat. I have 11 colors, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the one that I'm going to show you how to cut up makes 11. All right. Hey, that's this Creations, welcome in, Queen. So let me move these out the way. I'm gonna just put them over there, and I have a piece of muslin that I'm going to sew my pieces down on for the back of my jacket. We'll get to that part when it's time. Okay, so what I want to do right now, y'all, excuse my desk, it's got sequins and all kind of stuff. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna take my mat, right? Hey, Robin Murphy, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Yo-Yo Designs, welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you guys for being here. Let me know if y'all with me. Y'all with me? Because, baby, the screen just went black, and so it's starting already. I'm going to apologize early for the stream lagging or going black on you guys. I'm just going to kind of wait to see if y'all tell me if we are still on, because my screen, it went black, but it's back up, but I just want to make sure that you guys are with me. Okay, the screen is fine. Thank you. All right, so I'm taking my ruler, which is 17 inches long, right? I'm going to take my ruler. So at the end of your necktie, it's supposed to be a triangle, but mine got cut off by accident, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine. What you want to do is take your ruler, whatever size ruler that you're using, and you just want to butt it up at the edge of the necktie that is a whole piece. So you don't want to start measuring from this end because you won't have anything on the side, right? So this is a one whole piece considered. So basically I could just cut this off and start measuring from this edge. So I'm going to take my ruler, butt it up against the bottom. Let me move this down because this is a small table. And I know that my length on my jacket is like 18 inches long. So I'm just going to come up just a little bit more, and I'm just going to cut this off at the top. You could choose to do whatever length you want depending on what you're going to use it for, okay? So then I'm going to take this other part of my necktie. I'm going to put it next to this line that I just cut off. I'm going to measure this using this other piece of fabric as my guide. And remember, neckties are cut on the bias. So they will have a little stretch to them, okay? And then this will be my last piece already cut up for me. Are you guys with me so far? Hey, Kristen, welcome in, Queen. Oh, Kristen, it's okay, Queen. It's definitely okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the widest part of my necktie. So when you undo the necktie, this is the bottom piece. Let me get a necktie so I can show you real quick, because everybody, you know, people need visuals. People need visuals. So that's what I'm going to do. So when you take this necktie apart, when you take all the seams out on the necktie, this is the bottom portion. This ends up being this, okay? So that's just to give you a reference of the part of the tie that I'm working with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler, starting at the top of my necktie where I cut off. I want that to be my edge. So I'm going to line my ruler up to the edge of the necktie up here. And then I'm just going to cut this off. And you can see that my mat is not long enough for the necktie. But just watch what I do. You just move it down. And then place your rotary cutter back and then slide your ruler up. So you don't have to have a big cutting mat, even though I do. I have a big cutting mat over there, but I'm showing you on this, okay? So now I have a straight edge. I can fold my straight edge up against each other or fold it on top of one another, right? And then I'm going to take my ruler. And so let me say this. For what I'm doing today with the weaving of the back of the jacket with the neckties, you don't have to have a specific measurement as far as the width goes for your strips. You can do 1-inch strips, 1.5, 2-inch, 3-inch. You can do whatever size strips your heart desires. Okay. You can also do different dimensions of strips, which is what I did. Okay, because depending on the necktie that you get, which by the way, y'all, I got all these neckties. Either somebody gifted them to me or I found them at the thrift store. Some for $1 and some for $2 or $3. So it just depends on where I'm at the time. Okay. You can make these strips different dimensions. It does not matter. The project is yours. Do with it what you want. Okay. So I'm not really looking at the ruler and trying to measure. I'm just looking at eyeballing the width that I would like for my strips to be. And I'm just going to cut them. And if you notice, some going to be bigger than the other. And that's perfectly fine. Oh, if it goes through the ruler. And that's only because I'm sitting down trying to cut. Okay, so when you get down to something like this, what I do is I turn this around so that I can see it. I line my ruler up with one of these edges right here. Okay, you may not be able to use it, and then you may be able to use it. It just depends on the project that you're working on. I'm going to cut mine just in case I need it. And if you don't, you can use it in a future project, okay? So don't throw it away. You can always use these strips for something, okay? So that was the bottom portion of your necktie. And these are all the strips that I got. So I'm just going to cut this one. Okay. So all of this came from just the bottom portion of the necktie. So now you just take the next one and you do the same exact thing. So you can fold it over onto itself. And of course, it's not going to be even. This is the bottom portion of the necktie. So this is this. That skinny part that's at the bottom of the necktie, that's this part. And you just open everything up and iron it down. Now, if you have to have strips that need to be precise, then you're going to have to measure and then cut, okay? But I don't have to, I'm not worried about that. And we'll see if it makes a difference. If I need to measure them correctly, I'm going to save this as well because I can use this in a future project. You're like, girl, you don't throw away nothing. No, kind of. I don't. All right. And then this is the last piece. So you can break your necktie up into, you can leave it whole and try to cut it all out. You can break it up to the dimensions that you need. You can, you know, you just do what you feel. So if you don't want to fold it over, then you're just going to find whatever straight edge and then line it up. But it's quicker to me to just fold this over and get it done. I'm all about trying to do stuff quick, not traditional, and I don't really have too many rules. My rule is just to get it done. Let me make this one a little smaller. All right, so I don't have anything too much on here. So I will cut this one real skinny. All right. Did y'all get it? Did y'all get it? Hey, Angel B, welcome in, Queen. I was in your bushes last night too. Great live. Let's see. So y'all see all the strips that I got from this one necktie. This one I'm just going to put in my scrap bin for later because it's like a triangle. It's not going to do me no good over here. Okay. So that is how I got all of my strips for the project that we're going to do today. Do I have any questions? Hey, Robin's Creations. Welcome in, Queen. Okay, so next I'm going to take my muslin piece of fabric and then I'm going to take my jacket. I'm going to take my jacket and I'm going to cut the jacket out. I mean the back panel out. One necktie, Kristen. One. And you would not even think that it's that much fabric in a necktie, but it is. Okay. So what I'm going to do with the back panel of this jacket is I'm going to start me a slit. So I just normally fold the jacket onto itself like this so that it can create this fold. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a seam allowance within the seam. So inside of the seam, on the inside of the seam, so that when I take my muslin piece of fabric, I can attach it. Even though I think what I'm going to do is do the strips onto the muslin fabric and then add my panel back in. Sorry about that, y'all. My other phone is ringing. Give me 1 second. I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb, but obviously not. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to add it back in just so it can still have the same weight of the jacket, but I haven't decided yet, y'all. So we'll see. So you just want to, I should have had my electric scissors, but they in the thing charging. So just cut out and make sure that you leave yourself room to sew your panel back in, okay? If you get too close to your seam, then you're going to be sewing on top of the seam. I mean, and if your sewing machine can handle that, then go for it. Oh, y'all see this? Because I couldn't see. Y'all see how small this is right here? Oh my goodness. It's okay. I'm a figure out a way to make it right. I'll just leave more at the top of my muslin fabric to do that. So this is the top. I'm just gonna put on the back of my fabric that I'm just gonna put a T up here to remind me that this is the top part of my jacket. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my muslin fabric. I'm gonna leave a little bit extra at the top. Okay. And then I'm just going to pin a couple of places so that it doesn't move. I'm gonna cut this out, but I'm gonna still leave a seam allowance around the edge, okay? Because you want the muslin fabric to attach to the jacket where it won't be seen, or like very little, okay? So I'm just gonna take my ruler. That way I know that I have a 1/2 inch around the whole thing. And you don't have to do this. You could just eyeball it. And I'm just going to move my mat so that I don't move my thing. Hey, Miss Coretta Dangerfield. Welcome in, Queen. Hey, Miss Evelyn Warner. How are you doing today, Queen? Hey, Crafting on the Down with Shay Shay. Welcome in, Queen. Miss Lena Doll. Welcome in, Queen. Y'all, I'm missing everybody. I'm sorry. Hey, Psalm 146. Welcome in, Queen. Miss So Pearl. Did I speak to you, Queen? Welcome in. One crafty sister, welcome in, queen. Yes, we should look for the largest jeans. Should we look for the extra tall neckties? Kristen, yes. And you want the neckties that are fat at the bottom. I'm gonna look in my little drawer to see if I have a skinny one so I can show it to you, because I cut up the skinny one and I'll show you that one in a minute. But let me show y'all this necklace that I made out of a necktie. I made this probably about 3 years ago. So you can take a necktie and make a whole statement piece, okay? You can take a necktie and make headbands. You can take a necktie and make like cover your shoes, your handbags, y'all. When I tell you, you name it, you can do it, because there is so much fabric in one necktie that if you put multiples together, you can do a lot of things with this, okay? And this was when I really didn't know how to sew, but I used this like snap thing. So when you put it on, you just snap it, because sometimes we don't have help getting things on. So you just snap it and put it on, okay? All right, so let me keep going. Hold on. Let me get this other side. So I'm doing a 1/2 inch all the way around. Last corner. And this is the one that's at the top. So I'm going to do about 1 inch if I can get a clean inch off of this. All right. Y'all know I'm not throwing that muslin away. I just put it over there by the trash can, but yeah. All right. So now we have our piece. And I can take my pins out. Thank y'all. Thank you. Yep, 70, 80. Y'all, that necktie I bought at a thrift store, of course. And I'm gonna put a T on the top of this so I don't lose my place. I suggest, if you can't remember what's what, always try to label, okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wool my wool pressing mat, and I'm going to lay this piece of material down. And I'm just going to start at the bottom, since this is what's close to me, okay? Let me try to get this set up. Hold on. Let me make sure this is closed. This is closed. So this is the last necktie that we just cut up. I'm going to bring the other ones to the forefront so you can see all of the variations. I know it's a lot, but they are... I kind of put a little clamp on them so that I can, because, whoo, child, it was a lot. It was just strips of stuff all over the place. And I was like, Lord, have mercy. I need to figure out something, because my brain wasn't, taking it very well. So the gold one is going to be kind of like my accent to break up all of these dark colors, okay? So I'm telling you guys, this is my first time doing this, but I feel like it can be done. It can be done. So Kristen, this is the skinny necktie. This is the skinny one. And I don't know if you could tell just by the way this looks that this was the skinny necktie, but isn't it gorgeous? So I am not, disclaimer, this is the unbiased way. You don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it, okay? I fused the interfacing so that my edges won't fray while I'm sewing or piecing this together, okay? You can choose to cut your neckties up without the interfacing on, place them on whatever fabric you would like, or place them onto the fusible interfacing after cutting them. I find it easier to cut them after they have all been fused. But I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you what I do, okay? I am not going to cover the edges. I'm going to leave this however it is, okay? Because I want my project to be quick. I don't want this to take a million years. So what I'm going to do out of each one of my fabrics, I want to find the longest ones. Because what I want to do is put the longest ones for the length of my fabric, okay? And I'm going to let them hang over about 1/2 inch or so off of the fabric. So I'm going to use this one. And I know it's a lot on my table because it's small, but just try to focus on the table. I'm going to take one of my pins and I'm just going to pin this down. So I'm pinning it into, you can't see. I'm pinning into the wool pressing mat. Only on one side for now, okay? So this is going to be a piece. And I'm just going to randomly try to pick these out because it's a lot going on, y'all. So if you have a big enough table and area, you can lay all of your strips out and try to get you a pattern that, excuse me, that's going to work for you, okay? I'm just going to randomly see what I can find and the longest ones. I really didn't want to have to take them out of the little clips because y'all, I'm telling you, it's a lot. So I'm gonna try to clip them back every single time and then just unclip, okay? Because it's a lot, and my anxiety just, it kind of went through the roof with this one. I'm not gonna even lie because it's a lot. I'm gonna take one out of each one and then I'll try to develop some type of pattern. Hey, Retired Crafted 22, welcome in, Queen. Thank you, Kristen. Hey, Brandy Sipping Crafts, welcome in, Queen. So, Gail, if you only have, and let me say this because it really makes me angry, okay? But Goodwill have ties. If you are a senior citizen, try to go and find your ties on Senior Citizen Day so that you can get the discount, because I have a problem with people donating things to the thrift store, Goodwill, whatever the case may be, and your ties in Goodwill, I can go to Walmart and get the cheapest tie for what I'm paying you for a used tie. So with that being said, Gail, I would try to find ties that are no more than, see, my budget is probably different from yours because I'm looking for $1 or $2, but I would say no more than $5 for a tie. And it has to be really, 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 really nice tie for me to spend $5 for it. Because if you're going to cut it up, you definitely don't want to pay, that kind of money. And y'all, this was the ugliest tie ever, but it gave me the most fabric because it was a humongous, when I say humongous tie, and it's made of polyester. It almost feels like gross grain ribbon. So these are my short pieces that's going to go across. So I have some long ones. All right, so let me, y'all, I don't know if I need a rubber band, maybe a band for each color. I really cannot tell you because it's a lot. I keep saying that, but y'all, it is. And I'm not the best at organizing stuff, so it kind of just looks like it's all over the place. Like my brain. That's how my brain operates. Robin, I wish mine was, girl. I could take y'all to my local Goodwill. The ties in there are $3.49, $4.49, $5.99. They even have some ties they want $6.99 for, and I'm like, why? Why? Did Jesus come down and create this tie himself? Like, why? So y'all see, I'm building, and I'm just making sure that I have every color, at least one of every color. So I'm not going to use all of these strips. I just went ahead on and cut them up because I can use them for something else that's not long enough. Okay, got one. And Gail, let me tell you what else you can do. If you have, because let me tell you how I acquired some of these neckties. If you have a decent following, I would say 100 to 150 people on Facebook, and like when you post something, they see your post or they interact with your post. Ask them, tell them that you trying to collect neckties or whatever. You want to use them for projects. If they getting rid of them, buying more, doing whatever, if they could give them to you. That's what I did, and I received a bunch of ties. Okay, so okay, Miss Evelyn, they will have a Dollar Tree candle that clearly states 125, and they want 150 or 175 at the thrift store. Like, what? Who is coming up with this stuff? If anything, take the price off and make me think that the candle is expensive. Excuse me. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me find a long one for this. Okay. We got one of each. I should have probably did another pile and had already the two. But baby, it's a lot. Let me just try to work with this first. Okay. Let's just do that. Whew. Okay. Can y'all see how this could be overwhelming? Please tell me I'm not the only one, and maybe it's because my table is so small. Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time with this. Okay, so we got every color. Now let's try to assemble, oh God, some kind of pattern. All right, I know I want the blue in the middle. I don't know why, but I do. I want this blue and white in the middle. All right, so let's do, y'all, I really just want to put it on here. Like, I really don't even want to stress too much about it. However, this is going to be permanent on my jacket. So I'm like, girl, you better try to, get something looking like something. Hey, Pescatarian Garden. Welcome in, Queen. I appreciate you for being here. I was in your bushes too while you was talking about your chickens. I was in the bushes a lot this week, y'all. So I was there. Oh, it's for a quota. It's not the same anymore. Yeah. Oh, that's strange, Gail, because I thought the men was still wearing neckties, but girl, I don't know. Things have changed. Y'all, I have all of this. I want to put this green in here because I feel like the green gives it a little zhuzh. So it looks like all of this is not going to fit. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. We just gonna start. Okay, so I'm going to line this up. And remember, I have a 1/2 inch seam allowance, so all of the edges will not all be seen. Okay, so I'm gonna tack this down and then go to the next one. And y'all see I'm trying to just get the most out of the fabric. I don't want to cut too much of it. And you want the ties to overlap or be butted up against one another. If you choose to, you can make you can fold over each edge underneath and make, so that you can close in the raw edges. But again, I'm not gonna worry about it. So let's do this one. And this is my first time doing it, so I'm definitely going to learn something from this process. So don't beat yourself up. So you see how I still have a lot of interfaces showing on this. I'm just going to flip it because I know that this edge over here is clean. So when I put the next piece on, it will cover the interfacing for this part. That's what I mean by don't stress. Don't stress. I feel like if you start stressing more about, is this even? Is this perfect? Is this, if this, that, you either never gonna get the project done, or it's gonna take you 5,000 years or hours to do it. I don't have that kind of time. Do I want my stuff to be neat? Absolutely. Am I still going to wear it if it's not neat? Absolutely. You know why? Because I made it. And how many people can say that they made this, that, or the whatever? No, a lot of if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Okay. So you have a skill that most people acquire, and you're worried about perfection. I don't know how many times I have to stress that to you guys. I do worry about certain things. I'm not gonna lie, because I at the end of the day, it's still my work. It still represents me. Okay. However, when you go to the store, like the big stores, or order big items, clothing items online, or whatever the case may be, when you get it, sometimes the zipper works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes the button is, but what do? You either send it back or you try to fix it yourself. Am I lying? Am I lying about it? I know my mom, when stuff like that don't work out, she just give it to somebody else. Let them deal with it. Hey, Dim's Designs. Welcome in, Queen. Can y'all see? Oh, is it coming out? Like, do y'all like it or not? Is the colors, I mean, because they are ugly. Some of these ties are ugly now. I ain't gonna lie. But can you see? Can you see something? Let your girl know. Oh, so this one is not going to fit. But it's going to be all right because this is my 1/2 of an inch to sew in. So I don't need to cover it per se. All right. We got a pattern. Do y'all think we need to change something? Or no? D. Smith, did I speak to you, Queen? Hey, Marissa Crafts, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Miss Marlene, welcome in, Queen. Where's my mouse? Okay. What y'all think about the colors so far? I know. That's why I wanted it in the middle some to break up some of the colors in the pattern. I just love the blue and white, y'all. I just love it. But what do y'all think so far? Is Sam the only person who likes it? Okay, girl. All right, I'm just going to cut this piece off. All right. So what I'm going to do is you're going to do every other, right? Hold on, let me get my mouse. Is the hey Porgy Town, welcome in, Queen. Is the stream doing okay today? Like, y'all, let me know. Let me know. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this chocolate at the bottom. If I could find it. Where is the pile? Ooh, oh, they over here. Okay, so I don't need a long one. I need a short one. Oh, praise God, Miss Marissa. Were the fires close to your house? So I'm gonna start with the chocolate at the bottom. So you're gonna do every other. So I'm gonna pull this one back, pull this one back. All right. And then I just need to try to make sure that I can get this down to the bottom. So I may have to move my pins a little, which is fine. Y'all give me a second to get my bearings together because, ooh. All right. Okay. And then once I get this down, I'm going to pin it. Hey, Eva Marie, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Miss Kim Bling Bar, welcome in, Queen. Whiffs and warps. Wait, what you talking about, Kristen? I missed something. Y'all make sure that you hit the like button. And also, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Okay. And I'm just going to pin on both sides just to keep this down. And then I'm going to flip them back and pull the next one. So as I put one down, I'm going to pick up the next one. Just so I can keep up with what I'm doing. That's going to be my method. Pull one back. Just try to keep it straight. Now, they do have a tool that you can use for weaving. But, yeah. Now I'm going to do the green. I probably should have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, oh, it's only this one that I did not use. Okay. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Is that long enough? I think that's long enough, but let me use this one. I probably should have did like 8 of them. That way I could have different colors going across, but it's going to be okay. I didn't think about it till afterwards. Hey, Jennifer Hancock. Welcome in, Queen. Miss Eva Marie, I'm trying to do a weave for this jacket. So I cut out the jacket back and I'm going to weave in these neckties to now create my jacket back. I know this is not the best way to do this. Maybe because I overlapped. They're not staying down flat. So I'm going to have to rethink this, y'all. Hold on. Let me put this back. Let me put them all back down. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this to lay flat. Okay, so I may not. Oh, so I should have had this. Okay, that's fine because the crisscross will cover it. Okay, let's see. So the tool that they sell will go in and out the weaving process. I think it's called a weaver. Okay. So let me see if I can Is this the one that I picked? Y'all, my anxiety is about to go up. It's going up. Because I'm nervous now. Y'all, I think this is the one I picked. I don't know, but we gonna work it. So with this one, I'm gonna go under, over, and I'm gonna just keep doing this and see if I can get it, if it'll be better this way. Okay, and then I'm just gonna have to shimmy them down to the close to the next one or something. So maybe they should not overlap. I don't know. Hey Denzel, welcome in, King. Um Maybe you can use one of your sticky cutting mats. Oh, basting the long vertical pieces down. Kristen, I don't know. Let me. Okay, hold on. Kristen, I don't know because I don't want it to be tight. Maybe if I put them loose, but I really think I'm finna be in trouble because I thought that the interfacing was not going to show. Like how I did not cut some of the strips, like cut the interfacing off. You can see the interfacing, and I'm not happy with that. Okay, I got to start over, y'all. Not like all the way over, but I got to start over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this. I think I'm going to leave them in the spot. I'm just going to, so okay, girl. Okay, I need to find a better piece. Somebody is probably screaming. Hey, Sean, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Life with Tasharia, welcome in, Queen. Okay. Girl, you always getting yourself into something. You don't even know what you're doing. Ever. You never know what you're doing. Okay, this is 4. And this is 4. So I'm going to take this one off. So my problem is having them too wide. Okay, we gonna try it out, y'all. Keep rocking and rolling. I'm not going to worry about the edge. Let me see if I can find a smaller. I didn't mean the edge. I meant that's not long enough. Okay, I probably have to use that one because these are not long enough. Oh, but this is too wide. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's do this. Okay, leave that and leave that. And okay, so I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna worry if some of my muslin shows in the back, because yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough brain power. Let me stop talking about myself like that, but that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna change this one because you can see the interfacing. So let me just get one that's cleaner. The lines are cleaner. Okay. And it's a lot harder than it looks. Maybe I'm making it hard, but okay, I'm going to change this one as well because I don't want to see the interfacing. Let me find the pattern. Oh, if y'all see this over here, I'm just throwing this stuff over there to the side. So I guess we can honestly say that maybe you do need to have all your strips cut at the same width. I just thought you can make it whatever size you want, but maybe not. Okay. Are y'all liking this so far? Oh, what? I'm struggling over here, y'all, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And if I don't finish this today, I am going to I'm gonna work on it next week if this is not, so it'll be a part 2 if I can't get, because I thought I could just zoom and put this together, but no, it's not that easy. Oh, I don't want this because it's gonna be the interfacing, so I'm gonna clean up some of these cuts too, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this thing over here. Y'all gonna be like, girl, you got that all jacked up already. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Has anybody ever done this before? Am I out of my league? Because I just want to know. Okay, so now I'm going to move this one over. But you know what I say? Nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard for my God. Okay? Because, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And y'all, I'm sorry. I have not been looking at the chat because I was focused on trying to get this pattern down. Okay, so now I'm going to try to go across again. Kristen is saying, but Kristen, my mat is not big enough to put this down, because look how far the muslin go. The muslin stops right here. Oh, you can't hardly see it, but because it's the same color as the table. But the muslin stops right here, and I don't have anything that I can attach it to keep it down at the top. So let's try it again. Do y'all believe that I could do this or not? Because listen, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay, I'm going to shimmy it down to the lowest point where it's kind of even. If the pins wouldn't move, I think I would be better off. All right, we got one down, hopefully. I'm going to stick a pin in it. I'm going to stick a pin in it. All right. So now I'm going to find another one that I can use. No, that's the one that's not cut right. Okay, let's do it. All right, so now you go under, over, under. And then I'm just going to shimmy it down as far as I can. And just adjust these as I go. Okay. So you see how this is blue and blue? Let me see if I can show you. You see how this is blue and blue? I don't want it like that. So I'm going to move this down and try to get the burgundy so it'll make it look like it's two different patterns. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm going to pin this down. And welcome everyone. I'm not looking at the chat, y'all, because I really want to try to get the pattern done. So just give me a little time. I'm going to look at the chat in a minute. Okay. And if any of the moderators or anybody in the chat speak to you, it's just like I'm speaking to you. Okay, we're going to go with this one next. So this goes under and over. That I messed up something. Okay. Under, over. Oh, I didn't go under. Under, over, under. Yeah, you gotta talk this thing out, honey. Under, over. Cause if you don't, you're gonna miss something. Y'all, this, can y'all see it? Oh my God, this is coming out so beautiful. Okay, let me find, y'all, I have taken all the ties out of the thingamajig that I had them in, like these little clips. I'm gonna pan my I'm gonna pan my camera to that over there so y'all can see. Okay. Oh, y'all, I've been waiting on this gold. Like this tie was so gorgeous. Okay, so on top, under, over, under, over, under. Oh God, I feel like I'm in kindergarten where I gotta keep repeating what I'm saying. But it's fine. So when you make neckties, they make them, like I said, on the bias. So let me see if I can show you. In the middle of this is where the bias was connected. Can y'all see this line where the bias was connected on the fabric? I want that to show. So you can just play around with these strips and tell your own story. I tell y'all all the time, these things, when you create things, it tells a story. All right. So let me pin these down. Hey, Delonda, welcome in, Queen. Let's see. I want that to show. Maybe it's gonna have to go there. That's fine. No matter if it's there or here, as long as it shows. I think off to the side is perfect too. All right. Okay. Now I want this piece. Okay, so go under. Did I miss somebody saying hello to them? Hey, Miss Linda, welcome in, Queen. Let me see, y'all. I'm gonna scroll the chat for a second. Because this is taking a long time, and I know y'all here, and I appreciate you. One thing I do want to know though, and I'm gonna look at the chat and see, is this angle good enough for you guys to get and understand what I'm doing? Let me know. Is this angle okay? I know I got a bunch of stuff over here, but just worry about the work this part. I don't know how you could be like really, really neat with all these strips and whatnot, but hey, if that's your jam, good for you, because your girl is struggling. Y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I am like, I'm in love. 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 Okay, let's see. So on top, top. Did I get it right? I think I got it right. Okay, so now let's look at the blue pattern and see how I want this to go. And I'm more focused on my blue and white, what I want to see on top of the blue and white versus all these other colors because they are dark. I think I kind of like it with this. I think I like it like this. Because the dark is throwing off contrasting with the blue. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, we're gonna leave it. We're leaving it. And I'm just pinning them down. Oh, something wrong with that pen. It must be about to break. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you. All right. And y'all, I'm telling you, the gold is my accent color. So I'm going back with it again. And I think I should have probably started with it down here, but I'm okay with it being here. So I want to see, because let me tell you what I'm doing, right? I want the gold, but I don't want the gold on top of the blue this time. So I need to make sure that it's going to be underneath the blue. So this is going to be under, over, under. Yes, I got it right. Okay, so that's what I want. Because underneath it, it's going to give it a different look. And my squares, or they're baby. Yes, there is a science to this thing. Okay. And no, I'm not a science major because your girl don't know nothing, right? I don't know nothing. But I can look at things and I can just look at them and tell, yeah, no, I don't want that. Okay. Thank you, Lord, for these eyes. I mean, even though I gotta wear glasses, they not good by themselves anymore. However, okay. Thank you, God, for these eyes. All right, y'all. This is looking so good. Why these pins don't want to go in? Oh my goodness. Can y'all see it? Okay, we're not even almost done, y'all. Okay, let me hurry my butt up. Hurry your behind up, gal. Okay, so now I need something. I need some. Oh, I know. I'm going to go back with another brown. I think. Yes, because I need something to kind of break up because this is kind of like the middle of the back in this area right here, according to the top of the yeah, I need to break this up. Okay, so let me get another piece. Yes, retired crafting. Yes, they was but ugly. Okay, like where was you going with this tie, sir? Because it was oogly ugly. Okay, like oogly ugly. All right, let's go. Over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. I would say that this would probably take, some time to do. However, I believe most people will stick to a color theme. Like if your color is blue, then you would probably find all variations of blue ties. Vice versa, pink, whatever color your theme is. But y'all know I'm all over the place, so this is going to represent me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with another gold under here. Don't worry about it, baby. I love this gold tie. Like it's the baddest thing in this collection. The gold tie and this paisley looking tie, that's the baddest too. But I like the blue because it gives contrast. Oh, I don't have that one in yet. Okay, we're gonna do it. But we're gonna do this yellow first. And then we're gonna come with the blue. Baby. Okay, so we going under. I should have put the gold at the bottom. Like I should have started it off with the gold at the bottom. But I did not. So all right, so I have a lot of stitching here. Not too much here. Okay, so let's forward. Nope, I don't want them to be the same. All right, so these patterns are different. However, can I change it if I turn it upside down? Hold on, let me think about this. So right now the pattern is like this, but if I turn it up, oh, I'm turning it upside down. I'm turning it upside down. Yes, honey, I'm turning that thing upside down. Okay. I want to know who's trying this. Who is doing this? Who's going to do it? All right, so my bias tape is here. I can move it to there or put it here. Okay, y'all, wait. I turned it upside down, but why it still look like it's in the same orientation? Because I did turn it upside down, right? I think I did. So let me just move this, and I'm going to put the bias tape here. I'm just going to stop it there. It's still not the same pattern, kind of like, but it's going to be okay. Only the naked eye can see. Only the naked eye can see. Y'all, please forgive me. Y'all know I normally look at the chat while I'm working, but I can't, y'all. I'm sorry. I love y'all though. I just want to get this done. So now we're going to do a blue piece. Let's break this up. Where the blue and the white? Did I drop them? Oh, they right here. Okay, hold on. All right. So, yep. Okay, let me put this over there. No, I'm not going to do blue and the white now. I'm going to do I need probably this. I need a burgundy or something to break up. Okay. And then I'm going to go with the blue and the white. Yeah. All right. So so we're going over and under. So y'all, I believe it was only 2 of the colors that I did not use. Okay, so I'm looking at the paisley and the one that's underneath. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, okay. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for being here today. Okay, so now we're going to do the blue and the white. So we're going to go under, 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 under. And so now I'm going to look at the blue and the white and see how I want this to look in the middle. So basically, when you put the same color, you kind of want to figure out, y'all, look at that. Oh my God, did y'all see that? Let me move it so y'all can see it. Look at this. Okay. So look at the blue and the white. Look at the blue and the white. And this is how I have it now. But if I slide this over, then I'll have the white areas. But I like the blue, so I'm moving it back. I like this. I like this. That almost looks like a flying geese. Shay, where you at? This look like a half triangle, square triangle. What you call them things? Yeah, it look like. Wait, Derica, the flying geese girl. That's the flying geese. Okay, the flying geese, hunty. All right, we getting close to the edge. Oh, y'all, we getting close to the edge, and I don't have anything to go under here. Let's see if I can roll this up. This is my little cheap thing I made, heat pad. I'm just stretching out the muslin fabric in the back so that it doesn't curl up. And then I'm just going to pin it down or something. Oh, it's not staying. Okay. Let's see if I can do it on the other side. All right, girl. Got you a little something going on there. Okay. Now we need this at the top. Y'all, this is looking so good, if I do say so myself. All right, so we are going on top, under. Ooh, that's pretty. It almost looks like a whale. Yeah, I'm gonna come to the chat, and as soon as I'm almost at the top. I'm almost at the top. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, I probably should have did my gold again. But I'm not. I'm gonna leave it like this. And then, y'all, should I put this ugly tie? Oh, I forgot to put the green, but I don't need any more, I don't think. I think I could just... Should I put this one? Because that's going to be at the top. That's the last row. No, I'm putting gold. It's okay. Don't worry. It's not even. But I'm putting gold, honey. Okay. So this is going... Oh, but it's going under again. I needed it to go over. I don't want it to go under again. And I don't want to take this out. But I might have to. Yeah, I'm taking it out. I'm going to put this one last. I'll put that one at the top. I'm taking it out. Taking it out. Okay, so I'm going over, under, over, under, over, under. Okay. So this is the same as that. And we're tacking it down. Okay. And then I'm just going to put that other one, ouch, at the top. Do I really want, where we, okay. Yeah, I want the blue. Let me see. I want that blue. Yeah. Or does this make more sense? See, even though this green tie is ugly, it it brings a lot of like highlight to the colors. If anybody knows what I'm saying. Like, it's ugly tie. However, it just, see how it brings out the colors? I think I'm gonna go with the green at the top, because even though I like the blue, I'm trying to look on the camera to see what it looked like. I just think the green, even though it's the ugliest tie ever, it actually just makes sense. Okay. And I'm just gonna do it. Okay, under, over. And I hope it makes sense to you. Because it just makes sense, y'all. I don't know why, but it does. Oh, look at another flying geese. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I did right here. Baby, y'all cannot. Okay, y'all cannot tell me that this is not the business. Y'all cannot not. Look what I did right here, y'all. Look how I made this triangle in this right there. Baby, if I don't have nothing else, I have an eye. I got glasses on, so I have several eyes. However, what do y'all think about this? Let me know. This is our pattern. This is what we're doing. Y'all, we did it. We did it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is the bag of scraps. So when I debone the neckties, so you know, some neckties come with the little placket, so you can see like another color in the necktie. Like, see, like this is another color inside of the necktie. So I took those out as well, because you can use these as well. Okay, this is all of the inside of the tie, all of the like the batting, the foam, the whatever they use, right? Inside of the tie, right? And then these are some of the remnants that I cut. But what I'm going to do is, I'm not gonna put them in a color thing right now, just for the sake of the live, right? Because I want to get to the sewing machine. I'm just gonna put them in here, even though, no, let me not, because they all ironed nice and flat. Let me just sit them to my larger table for right now. I'm gonna just sit them to the larger table. Ugh. And then I'll figure out later, oh God, what I'm gonna do with it. So y'all just give me a second to try to straighten this stuff up, and then I'll straighten them out later. So y'all, I have enough that I could do another something. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just show you, because I'm not going to do it on the live. Okay, maybe I'll make a short or something. I don't know. But I'm thinking about taking the front of the jacket and adding some of the necktie pieces in this area. So this is where the collar is. And I'm thinking about taking this part out, measuring it just like I did with this, and then just have a piece of the necktie in this area. All right, so let me show you how I'm going to transfer this. What do y'all think about the pattern? Can y'all see the... Y'all, is it not absolutely beautiful? And I haven't done anything besides put it together. Y'all, I'm in love with this. I promise you. I'm in love with it. I'm in love. Yeah. Oh my God, I can do this all day. Yeah, no, I can't. No, I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna take my painter's tape. And I'm just going to line up just so I can keep all of this together. Because I know y'all probably was like, girl, how are you going to get that off of that thing without it coming apart? And I do have a few little holes, but I'm not really mad about it, okay? What I mean by that, you can see the muslin underneath just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit, baby. Y'all, I just seen the... hold on. I just saw a bias in this thing. Let me move it down. Because I like stuff to have dimensions. I like it to have character on its own. I am not going to get a lot of it, but I think I will catch the edge. So I just moved that down. Okay. Y'all, for my first time weaving fabric, no matter if it's neckties or not, I think I did an amazing job, honey. Let me stir my own self up. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this beautiful. I wasn't, because I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. I had never done it before. And I'm not going to cut it until I sew it. Yeah, I have a few pieces of imperfection where you can see the, but I don't think it's a bad job. Okay, let me get the pins out, and then I'm gonna come to the chat and see what y'all saying. Okay, I may not be able to go back up in the chat, but I'm gonna do my best. All right, I thank each and every one of you for being here. I'm gonna put another layer of tape on the edge just so it doesn't move. Okay, maybe on the inside. I think I'm gonna do it on the inside. This is going in the record that this is my first time weaving fabric. So y'all know I'm going to have to do it again with something else. Don't know what, but something. I don't think it's going to be neckties because, baby, let me tell you, cutting all them neckties out, it almost took your girl out. Okay, yeah. I would say it took me about, to do 11 neckties, it took me at least 4 hours. 4 hours to get all of them deboned, interfaced, ironed, and all of that, and cut out. Okay, so I'm going to put another layer of tape just to try to keep the, and this does not hurt your fabric. So I'm just trying to keep all my layers together while I bring it to the sewing machine. And it's not going to leave a residue on your fabrics, okay? So you don't have anything to worry about. So when I pick this up, y'all, put some praying hands in the chat. Put some praying hands in the chat. I'm just thinking. I know that, I don't know. Let me try to, should I do the outside too? I'm just trying to get it up. Without messing it up. Maybe I should have did the outside. I mean, I didn't want to do the outside because I'm going to cut this. I'm cutting this part off. So I didn't want to do the outside. But I'm going to just do a few pieces and see if that helps. Oh. I just messed this whole section up. Trying to take the tape off. Oh, and it shifted. Oh, wait, let me pull it from here. Be careful with your tape. I didn't even expect that to happen. Okay, I think it's still okay. All right. All right, let's see if I can pick it up without messing some stuff up. Okay. I mean, I got it. So, oh, y'all, did this come off? No, I think that's an extra one. Please tell me that's an extra one. Okay, so now I want to take my muslin and get it on top of my cutting mat. So let me move this stuff out the way. Marilyn, if you're listening, I've got a piece of board to put under my pressing mat, like you said in your video, and now I just have to cut it. Oh boy. Okay, wait. So this is the top. Okay. So now, uh-oh. The only thing is how I'm gonna know if this is where I want my thing. I don't know. I should have thought that part through. Maybe I should have pinned this and kept it onto this. But I know this is that side. How am I gonna know if it's even? I really don't. I really don't know. Okay, so this is the panel that it came off of. Let me just look at this. So I did a 1/2 inch. So this is the edge, right? So I'm assuming, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm looking in the middle of my blue. And as long as I'm in the middle, I should be okay. I should be okay from the middle of that to the bottom. Okay, so I need to, next time I do this, I need to figure out how to make sure that I can see where I need to be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, why I can't get this pen in here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that I get the spot that I want from the front. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but y'all know what I'm saying. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what I'm saying, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying or trying to say. All right, so I'm just going to cut off the edges and pray that nothing shifts under here. Maybe I should have got my pattern weight. No, my stolen rocks, because that's what I use for pattern weights. Okay, so after I pin this, y'all, I'm coming to the chat so I can see what y'all saying for real. I'm trying to hurry up because y'all know that we be having places to go and people to see. All right, so hey, the Nichols, welcome in, Queen. Hey, D Wilson, welcome in, Queen. Let me see if I missed somebody else. 4 hours is what I call labor of love. Yes, it took me for. Hey, Shamika, welcome in, Queen. Hey, Kenneth Wilkerson and Chris Wilkerson, welcome in, Kings. Do I have any questions while I'm looking at the chat? You welcome in, Queen. Hey, Faye Norman, welcome in, Queen. Pamela Scott, welcome in, Queen. I know I'm talking loud, y'all, but oh, wait. Some said maybe a little bit of glue. Girl, I missed it. You're right. I could have glued it down. Hot fix tape. I don't know what that is. Hot fix tape. Oh, put it on the front too. Okay. I am going to put it on the front. Oh, Miss Eva, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Tell your husband I'm getting on you too. So, girl, get to it. Hey, passionately intrigued. Welcome in, Queen. Okay. Y'all, I went up. Did I miss anything important? I went up, but I didn't go all the way up. See you later, Kristen. All right, so we're about to cut this off. Where my okay, where's my rotary cutter? Do I have any questions? Nope. Okay, cool. Let me put this. I'm still gonna leave just because I'm scared, because I don't know what it's going to do when I start to sew it. So I'm just gonna leave 1/4 of an inch up on the edge of the muslin, right? I don't know if it's going to shift or if it's going to shrink. So I'm just going to leave an edge. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Let me stand up. It's probably not enough pressure with the tape and the fusible interfacing. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all see? So I guess I end up cutting all of the tape at the bottom. So I'm going to leave these pieces for my front. I'm going to use these for the front when I do something with the front, okay? So I'm going to slide this up and then get the bottom. Now, I really don't have a 1/2 of an inch, I mean a 1/4 of an inch down here, but I'm just going to take off what I can or leave what I can. All right, and then I'm going to slide this onto the mat. Y'all, I hope it didn't move up there. So, and I got a gift of a cutting table, right? Y'all, I've been having it. It's one of my birthday presents, and it's from one of the subscribers, and I just don't know where I'm gonna put it. I cried, not to the subscriber, but I cried about the table. Now I have it. And I'm like, girl, you need to change your room around just so you can use it. I will. All right, so this is the last one. And I know it's not even, but I'm going to cut it the way the muslin is and still leave 1/4 of an inch at the top. All right, we got all of that off. So it should be stuck with the pins. Let's turn it over, y'all, and see. Y'all ready for the big reveal? Are y'all ready for the reveal? Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I know you can't hardly tell with the tape on it, but I'm going to start sewing this down. Let me move the pins from the back to the front so that I can see them. I really don't know where to pin it because I want it all to stay still. Okay, y'all, we running out of time. Oh, I have to think of a better way to do this so I don't have to like go behind it and get the pins and all this jazz. I didn't think this part through, I guess, so. Okay, I got them all, I think. I just want to randomly put some pins just so it'll stay together. All right, so, all right, y'all, look. Now I'm just going to take my jacket and just see what it's going to look like inside the jacket. Just in case y'all, just in case I don't sew it tonight or whatever. I don't know. But at least you'll get an idea of what the jacket will look like with this in it. This will be on top because I want the seams to still be oh no, this will be up there, but you know, to cover this, that. Or I might just let it fray. I don't know yet because they do have like frayed edges in here. I know y'all got the tape on it, but what y'all think? It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm scared to take the tape off. Let's go to the sewing machine. Let's go to the sewing machine. The weight of this is not the same weight of the jacket. So I was thinking I should still sew the jacket, this piece that I cut off, onto the back of this. But we'll see. Let's go to the sewing machine and let's just try to figure something out real quick. Basting spray may help. Shamika, how does your brain come up with this? Shamika, girl, it never sleeps. Oh, heat and bun light, maybe. Miss Eva Marie, what am I doing with that? Oh, you're saying, wait, let me think. You saying heat and bun to the muslin? heat and bond to the muslin. So what I really wish I had was that fusible web. Oh, y'all can't even see it, but over here, let me come to the machine. Hold on. The fusible web interfacing where it was fused to the tie, and then I could have fused the muslin to the ties from the back. But I didn't think about that. Put it on the back to adhere to the muslin or fuse the interfacing. Tacking down the ties. Denim all the way around. Then so... Wait, hold up now. Let me see. Denim all the way around. And then sew the back. Miss Evelyn, I don't understand what you're saying, Queen. That's going to be great for next one you make. Okay. Put it on the back to the muslin. Oh, Connie, she's saying add it back to the piece that I cut off. That's what you're saying? I mean, the part that I cut out. Add strips to the edge. Oh, you mean like a binding on the edge of the all the way around? Shamika says she typing too fast. I'm trying to get, because I've never done it like this before. Add denim. Okay, wait. So Miss Connie, you're saying, okay, wait, this is the top. You're saying put the denim underneath like this and add it back to the panel? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to see this and make sure that it stays like within the seam allowance of the 1/4 inch all the way around, 1/2 inch. So am I gonna sew? No, I don't want to sew these 3 layers together. I'd rather add the back. If I'm gonna add the back, I'd rather do it last because I don't want the jean to shrink. Okay. So I'm just gonna try to, let me sew all of this down. Let me just do like a basting stitch. Yes. Or stabilize it with the interfacing. Okay. I'm just going to do a basting stitch next to the tape. And it's okay if it's it's okay. So I'm going to do 3 stitch length of 3, the straight stitch, and my tension is set on a 4. Okay, let's just do a basting stitch all the way around. That way it'll keep my layers together. know that some of it is going to be like not even, but I'm going to work that out. Okay. I'll just work it out. Y'all, I could tell I'm not catching everything. I didn't want to sew on the tape. Not that it won't come off. It's a pain in the butt when you perforate the tape. It doesn't tear off very well. Oh. Is it sewing? Okay. Y'all see that gold thread? I did that on purpose because I wanted to match the gold tie. Say what, say what, say what? Yeah. Are y'all liking this? Oh, Lord, look what happened. Are y'all liking this? Oh, I forgot about the, see what I'm saying? I think my muslin is still where it's supposed to be. That's why I want to sew it down, because when I'm going to start removing that tape, it's going to be a pain in my butt. Let me check the back. Okay, the muslin stayed down, y'all. Look. Uh-oh. It stayed down and intact. I mean, okay, let me take this tape off because now it's giving me the blues. Y'all lucky y'all watching me because y'all know I'll be saving that tape for something, but I ain't gonna save it. I'm gonna let it go. I I ain't too worried about the edges because that's out of my seams anyway, right? So the doggone tape is fraying my edges. I wasn't expecting that either, so lesson learned. And I did ask if anybody was going to do this, but I did not see y'all response. I know y'all like, girl, we're not going to keep telling you the same stuff over and over, but can you just do it again? Can you tell me if you're going to try this or not? And I've made all the mistakes here today. So you come back and watch this video, you be like, yep, I ain't putting that tape on there. Yep, I ain't doing that. Oh, yep, I ain't going to do that either. But I'm assuming because some of these neckties are silk, that's why it doesn't do this to cotton fabric. So lesson learned. I'll use my glue sticks from now on. Oh, y'all, it's time for us to go. Did Picture Me Crafting come in? If she did, oh, y'all, yep, I'm going to have to sew this down, the bias. I got my package, Queen. I don't know if you're listening in the background or not, but thank you. My giveaway gift. I got my infusible ink. All right. So I'm just gonna go within So if you notice towards the bottom, it tapers. So your quilting lines or whatever lines you decide to put will not be even because it tapers. Y'all, I'm just gonna continue to put these lines. That's a lot of lines, but that's the way it started, so I have to continue with like that. I should have started from the top, but I didn't, so I'm gonna start from the top. And I'm just using the edge of the presser foot to line up for the next one. Now you don't have to do the quilting lines at all. You could have just left that, sewed it down, make sure it all stayed. But let me show you. Can y'all see the lines? On some of the fabrics you can. So that's all I'm doing. It's too advanced for you, pescatarian? I don't think so, Queen. Hey, Rob in the garden. Welcome in, King. You gonna do it, Miss Eva Marie? Can you go? Are you a member of my Facebook group? Because I want to see y'all stuff. Hey, Run. Let me see. Run 3D Prints. Welcome in. You feel so nosy? Welcome in. You belong here. You belong here. All the nosy people belong here. Do y'all see the lines? Okay, maybe y'all, I don't know. Let me see. Maybe y'all can't see them because it's gold on gold, you know, the thread and so after I do all of these, I will determine if I want to make the lines go horizontal as well. But for now, I'm just doing vertical and then I'll see what it looks like. Or how I like it or don't like it, or, you know. But at least with the vertical, it's going to keep everything intact. And all you do is just keep lining your precipice. So y'all, I'm going to do a few more rows. And I don't know if I told you, but my stitch length is on the number 3. I should have probably put it to a 3.5, but it's too late now because this is how I started it. So I'm just going to finish. If you are not a part of the Facebook group, please consider subscribing to the Facebook page group, and that way you can post all of your pictures or whatever projects you see me do or anybody else do. You can post them. You can post your work. Baby, we nosy over there too, okay? Y'all see my machine moving because my table, it has a dent in it. So my machine tends to, y'all, can y'all see them stitches? Oh my goodness. It just brings a whole nother level to this thing. Can y'all see it? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Can't you see I'm falling in love with you, baby? Can't you see I'm falling in love? Woo, ooh. Yeah. You know what? This is like It is a one of a kind. I would never, even myself, would never be able to recreate this. Oh, I kind of got a little off on that one, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Fine, fine. Thank you, so Pearl. You didn't see what coming. You didn't see what coming, Miss Eva. Miss Eva Marie. My grandmother's name was Eva. But they said the AI people call her Ava. I'm like, that ain't Ava. But do you pronounce her as Ava or Eva? Y'all, I don't know, but it looked like my eyes got crossed because I went off the line for some kind of reason. But it's so much going on till you won't even see it. You answer to them, Mom? I know that's right. You didn't see me quilting? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you, so Pearl. I think I said thank you. Thank you, Derica. Thank you, Queen. What is my Facebook name? Oh, Seams to Sew and Craft. I'll see if I can get the link for you. Ironically, I didn't put it in this video. I put it in all the other videos. Eva, do you have a face? Are you on YouTube? Do you have a channel? Do you make content? Is Jesse still here? He probably like, girl, you take it too long, honey. We ain't got time for that. Y'all, this is so nice. I didn't even expect this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I expected. Uh-oh. What I ran over. It wasn't a pen. Y'all, I'm gonna give us 10 more minutes or so, but y'all know we passed our time. Thank you, Derica. I appreciate you, Queen, for posting the Facebook group link. My amazing moderators. I have the most amazing moderators. Did y'all see that quilt block that Derica made? That to this creations. I need to stop saying her real name because some of you guys don't know her real name. Now, how you go from sewing a pillowcase to sewing flying geese and don't even know you sewing flying geese? I was cracking up in the chat. They was like, she's doing the flying geese and don't even know it. Oh, come on, baby. Don't do that. Oh, they can't keep falling. Girl. Y'all, I'm going to have to do the edges, but. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to do all of this. But y'all, even after Derica still finished her block. Y'all, I went to bed. I just couldn't. I'd be tired, okay? But I went and saw the finished block, and she did an amazing job for her first time. So, you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. You just have to believe that you can do it. You just have to believe that you can do it. Okay, I'm just going to turn this around so that I can get to this side. Y'all, I just made a whole curve. Not on purpose. It won't be so hard. It's okay. Now you can just go up from here, Derica. You done already done the hard one. You can just keep going. Keep going. It's really not hard until you do it, because then you get an understanding of what you actually doing. Y'all, I actually don't see well on this side for some. I mean, like, y'all. Don't worry, all of my pieces are together and it won't fall apart. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yo. Okay. Oh, look at the y'all, look at the stitches. Yeah, I kind of got off right here. You see how this one is a little wider on the edge, but it's okay. If they looking that hard, then you might have to kick them, get them off you. Tell me what y'all think. I'll show you the back. I ain't scared. That's what my back line's looking like. Some a little off, but it's okay. It's definitely okay. They too close. Miss Eva, you don't like them? You think it's too close? It's going to be all right. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh my God, Becky, look at the back of her jacket. And it's not even done yet. Oh my God. Becky, look at the back of her jacket. Oh, and it's not even done yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all, and it's not even done yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot. I think I told y'all that I'm turning it into a vest because I can't fit the sleeves. Don't worry about it. I'm going to cut the sleeves off. Oh my goodness. Becky, look at the back of her jacket. Oh my, I'm about to pin it so y'all can see it for real. Okay. So I can hold it up and y'all can see it for real. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just made up that song and I absolutely love it. You can't stop my flow. Oh my goodness. Wait, why I can't get this? These pens suck. Like some of these pens you order from Amazon, they not worth a bean. Okay. I would not, some of these pens, I would never, ever, 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 ever buy again. I know it's hanging off the thing, so I'm a catch it. It's just my table is small. If I was on my bigger table, I wouldn't have this issue. So y'all, I'm not going to sew this in tonight, okay? But I want to give you the visual of what it looks like once it's going to be complete. So hey, RJ Funchies. Welcome in, Queen. Y'all know I'm going to weave something else. I just don't know what it's going to be. Y'all make a suggestion of what the next weave project should be. Y'all can join in too. So if y'all make the suggestion, that means you gonna do it too. Don't just be suggesting me to do it. I want y'all to do it too. I'm gonna have to fix it a little bit at the top, but it's gonna be okay, just enough for me to show you. Because I need to lay it flat. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I bet you this camera is not. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Do y'all want to see this or not? Okay, wait. Let me put it on. Let's see what it look like on. Do y'all want to see it or not? I don't know, because they ain't got no purple hearts in the chat. They ain't got no number ones, no number 5. I don't know. You ain't put nothing in the chat for me to know that you want to see it. Oh, I got to take these sleeves out, honey, because this jacket's small. Okay. Hopefully, I got it on right so y'all can see the back. I don't know if it's poking out or what. Let me see. So I do need to, let me see. Okay, I'm going to just have to fix it. It's not set in all the way right because my table is not big enough and I didn't have it flat. But hold on. Change is coming. The transformation is happening. Believe that, okay? The transformation has happened. Oh! I love it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And once I set it in correctly, baby, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Okay? When y'all see this jacket, y'all see me. That's on period. When y'all see this jacket, y'all see me. And that's on period. I know it's not set in right, but baby. Oh my God. Becky, look at the back of her jacket. Oh my. Okay, let me stop singing that song because Becky is probably in the chat or in the bushes and she might be mad at me for saying her name out loud. Girl, bye. Okay, so I'm going to show you the last thing that I'm going to do because y'all know everything I do, I got to put my name on it. So let me show you my label, the one that I'm going to use for this jacket. What I do with them? Right here. No, right here. Okay. So I've been having these labels for a long, long time. Oh, you can't see. I've been having these labels for a long, long time. And why not? I mean, it still has my business name and whatnot and whatnot. Oh, that's what happened, y'all. It came out because I didn't pin it all the way. That's what happened. I couldn't tell what was going on, but it's okay. Y'all get the gist. So I'm going to take my label and probably just put it down here somewhere. Oh, you can't see that either. Can y'all see it down here? I'm going to put my label in this jacket somewhere in this panel. All right. Hey, Marlene Smith. I just see your name. Jennifer Ricci. Welcome in, Queen. Okay, y'all, we gotta go. Thank y'all so much. Hold on. Let me bring myself to the camera. I'm so glad that the stream went well today, y'all, that we made it through. We made it through. All right, and we did it. I'm so proud of myself. Because I never did it before and I just didn't know if it was going to work out. But it worked out. Baby, it did not just work out, honey. It showed up and showed out. Okay. Showed up and showed out. Oh my God. And do y'all see the sign of the cross with the blue? Look. Do y'all see the sign of the cross with the blue? You see that one piece at the top? And then the y'all can't tell me nothing. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being so patient with me. Thank y'all for rocking with you, girl. It's almost 3 hours later, but I appreciate you. Okay? I can't thank you enough. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, what the are you waiting for? Your girl is almost at 10K. And baby, we gonna celebrate when I do. All right? I love y'all. Have a blessed rest of your work week, day, or whatever it is. And don't forget, do what makes you happy. Do it the way that you want it to be done. Do it to satisfy you. Love y'all.